Oh, hello. So here I am again. Um, I got cut off yesterday before I'd finished. I can't remember how far we'd got up to. But I'm videoing this in the evening now because it's a nice light. Got a little bit of rain this afternoon and everything's a bit fresher. So this is one of my favourite parts of the garden here. And this is not even at its best. Lots more things to flower here. So at the front here we've got lupins. I'm passionate about lupins. I've never had a lot of success with them until now because they were always eaten by slugs, and for some reason I'm just not having the slug problem anymore. And that isn't to do with slug pellets because I'm totally organic here. Maybe it's more birds eating the slugs or the hedgehogs. Anyway, that's the lupins there, the purple ones and the pink one, and that's the irises behind, which I also love. And then there's things here that look boring, but these are all going to come into their own in a month or so. I'll just quickly tell you, but it's a bit boring. This is a penstemon called Hidcote Pink, so that's going to be pink. And there's a clump there, which is tall Michaelmas daisies called Aster focacciae. There's sedum there, that's pink when it comes out. And lots of lamb's ears, these are called, stachys. And they're another one of those things that just pops up around the garden, and if I don't like it, it comes up. Here's the sweet rocket again, which is another biannual that just appears in the garden, and it's lovely and smells beautiful. So that's one of my favourite parts. And in the gaps, you see, I've got some of those things I was growing. I think I put Verbena bonariensis coming up here too. Oh look, bee there. As you follow this round, elephant's ears, this is a lovely rose. Oh, Spirit of Freedom, that's what it's called, I finally remembered. It'll be a lovely lilac pink. As you can see, things are still to come. And lots and lots of nettles here. Told you it was imperfect. Now that bit over there, this will be lovely, but it's not in a state of loveliness yet. So I'll just walk quickly past. It's not because it's just because I cleared out lots of weeds and I've got lots of nice things to go in there or are in there, but they are not very big yet. There's Bill. Bill! My elderly dog. Now, it's wilder and wilder as you get nearer the bottom, so not that interesting, really. Very interesting if you're a vole or a mouse or a frog, newt, toad, beetle. There are roses in here. And when they're in flower, I'll show you, but this is just all green, so I realise it's not interesting. And I'll show you in there at some point. That's all my composty area, which is actually quite interesting. This is a peony, officinalis. When we moved here, I'm going to pan around and show you what we've just been. Apple trees, these where we're walking under. There's the house. That's a pear tree there. This is the wildflower meadow on the side of the path on the left. Wildflower meadow, yes, okay. My patch of wildflowers, which isn't very floriferous at the moment. So I don't want to make you dizzy, so we're going back round to the peony. When we moved here, there was no flowers like this, no flower beds at all, except this peony and the trees. And that big hedge at the back, which is looking a right mess, but I'm not getting rid of it because it fills with birds' nests. It needs a good trim. My husband built me this rose arch for a special birthday, And on one side I have Rose, Lady of the Lake. On the other side the rose died, and there's a little one starting off at the bottom. When that's in flower, it's covered in pale pink. I will show you that nearer the time. Yes, the bench needs weeding. Now the reason we came down the bottom was to look at my pond. A very wild pond, which I made, like many people did, make ponds during lockdown. It looks really small, it is quite small, but it's bigger than it looks. It's just so filled with growth all round. There are no fish, but I've seen newts and birds bath here. Foxes and hedgehogs definitely come and drink here. And I've seen dragonflies and damselflies here. This was where I'm supposed to sit and have my coffee. I don't often do that. But here's my lovely watering can. This is my log pile, which I'm very pleased with. I think it must be a really good home for all sorts of beetles and other little creatures. So it's very wild, this bed, natural hedges and lots of bird boxes and things in the hedge. This is a hardy geranium here. In the tree, that nest box has been there for about 15 years, and we have chicks in there every year, and we have a camera in there so we watch them. This year we had great tits again, and we had 5 chicks. If you haven't got a camera with a nest box, it really is a lovely fun thing to get. So this is the wildflower area. I know it doesn't look very wildflowery at the moment. If you look close, it is more than you think. It's clover. I think this is going to be ragwort. This pink is vetch. That's going to be a meadow cranesbill, which will be blue. Buttercups. It's a bit shady really, but you know, I'm trying. And I mowed today, but I didn't mow the buttercups. So I think that's it for tonight. I hope that was kind of interesting in some way, or entertaining. It's a nice feeling that I've got someone I can say, oh, come and have a look. Oh, look, that looks nice. I'd appreciate a like if anybody wants to give me one, and I'll get back to you when I've got more to show, which I'm sure I will have. Okay, bye.